Guys, if you have not joined me before, I am Debra Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs, and today we are going to make a really cute and easy, fun little Halloween tree holder using the Frightfully Cute bundle. Now in the bundle, there's this really sweet stamp set. I love the sentiments in this stamp set. I love the less trickin', more treatin', which way to the candy, you're so sweet, it's scary. And then of course, this is a fabulous set of dies that goes with it. Now I will tell you the dies are on back order, but not too bad. I think they're on back order maybe till the 20th or 27th of September. So there should be plenty of time for you to order it and get it in time to do your Halloween crafting. So let me get this out of the way. Now for today's project, I am going to be using this project sheet. Now if you are on my email list, you will actually get the project sheet in tomorrow's email. So if you're not signed up, go on ahead, sign up for my email list, and then you can get that project sheet in tomorrow's email. So let me go ahead, remove this banner so that we can see the project better. All right, the base of the project that we are making today uses the Cute Halloween Designer Series paper. Now this is a pack of 48 sheets and they each measure 6 by 6 inches, and they have some really cute Halloween designs and prints and colors that I just love. I think they're darling. So super easy project today. What we're going to do is we're going to take this really cute candy pattern. Now again, like I said, it comes 6 by 6, so you don't have to do any cutting. So that's the awesome part about it. And what you're going to do is you're going to score it at 1 1/4. Sorry, I got to have my cheat sheet here. 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and 5 inches. And then you're going to rotate it and you're going to score it at 1 1/4 again. Okay. Now I have already done that because this pattern is so dark that it would be hard for me to cut my score line. So I kind of did a little bit of prepping ahead of time. And so then what I did is I just took my snips and I just cut up those little score lines to make my notches for the tabs. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to burnish each of those score lines. And then we're going to burnish the bottom ones. Now, I don't need all of this, so you will notice, and honestly guys, it's really dark paper, so you may not be able to see it, but there is a score line here that is at 1 1/4 inches, and then there is another score line here that's maybe about 1 inch. So on this narrow piece, this is a section I want to cut a little bit off because I don't need all of that because that's going to form my tab to close my box. So like I said, make sure that for that narrow section, you're going to snip off. And I'm just going to kind of cut it at an angle. Whew, I need my glasses. Cannot see. So this is really dark colored paper, so it's hard to see things. Okay, so there we go. That is the template that we're working with. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add adhesive on that narrow section. And I'm going to lay this over this other end, that other flap, and I'm going to press down. And what that does, it kind of makes like a square tube. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ends and I'm going to glue those ends down. And just keep doing that for all 4 of those little tabs. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of reach in here with my bone folder, press down so that I make sure that it adheres really, really well. Alright, now the fun part. We got a tube, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to pinch it at the top. And then I am going to I need a little bit of a helping hand, so I'm going to take a little clip here to help hold it for me. And then I'm going to take a little punch. Now, we don't have the punch anymore, but that's okay. You probably have something around the house that you could use. And there are score lines here and here on each side of that clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in here with my punch, and I'm going to punch on that score line, maybe about 1/4 of an inch down, whatever works for you. All right, so while I have that clamped off, I'm going to take my ribbon. Now this is that really pretty, gorgeous grape sheer ribbon. And so I am going to poke that through. And then we're going to tie this off. Let's see, I need a little bit of a helping hand here to get that ribbon through. Let's do that for the other side. And then we're going to tie it off. I see some of you are joining. Hi, Nathan. How are you, my friend? Nathan actually helped me design a really fun Halloween mystery craft box. He did 3 of the projects and I did 3 of them. So make sure you check that out. You can register with either me or Nathan. So if you want to message him, if you want to order from him, make sure and do that. If you want to order from me, message me. And we will get you all set up for that because it is such a really super fun treat box. All right, so that is, well, that's my wonky ribbon. We're just going to go with it. I will play with that and fix that later. All right, so that is kind of the base of the project today. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some other pieces. Now, all of these were cut out from those Frightful Tags dies. I went ahead and I cut out a label in thick basic white. I cut out a circle in Mango Melody, and I cut out a cobweb in the black glitter paper. Now guys, I just saw right before I got on that the black glitter paper is on back order till like November. I am so bummed. I gotta tell you, it's so frustrating when things get back ordered, but you know, Stampin' Up! Is doing everything that they can to be able to get products to you as soon as they can. They try to order early and order enough, but I don't know about you, but everywhere, everybody's experiencing shipping issues. So if you don't have the black glitter paper, what you can do is you can die cut this out in just basic black. And if you have a Wink of Stella glitter pen, you can always go and give it a little sparkle with your Wink of Stella. So there's always a way to work around these things. So what I want to do is I want to take and I want to snip off a quarter of this cobweb because I don't need all of it. So I'm just going to go along the line and I go to the other quarter, go a few over, and that is going to give me my little quarter of the cobweb. Okay, what else do I need? Oh, also too, I need that cute little witch's hat in the gorgeous grape cardstock. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to take Smoky Slate ink pad and let me get a piece of scrap paper here because I need to do some stamping off. The Smoky Slate is just a little bit too dark for what I want to do, so I'm going to stamp off this witch from the stamp set because I want to be able to have a little bit of the witch showing in the background but without being too strong so that we can see the sentiment. So I'm going to stamp off on my scrap paper and then I'm going to stamp again onto my sentiment label. So that way we see her image but not the full intensity of that color. Now while I have this ink pad out, I'm going to take my really ugly sponge dauber. I need to order more. And I'm going to ink up the edge of my moon here on my circle. Give it kind of a hazy, cloudy look like a Halloween night. Okay, so we're done with the basic gray right now. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm just going to put all of these onto my little holder here. Now let me start off with, let's see, let's go with this. We're going to take this piece of the cobweb. Now I'm going to use glue dots to adhere this cobweb onto my sentiment label because I think if I tried using glue, I would make a ridiculous mess. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put that on the back of the label, just right here in the corner. Then I'm going to add, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to use a dimensional. All right, so Stampin' Up, I don't know if y'all know, they sell black dimensionals, and I love it. They actually come in the large dimensionals and the little minis. That way you have a little bit of variety. And this is really good for dark projects like this. So I am going to take, and I'm going to add my little moon here on the back. I want it to kind of show a little bit. And then the last thing I did is I've already put on some of those little mini black dimensionals on the witch's hat. And then we're just going to add our little witch's hat right here in the corner. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to add on these black matte dots. So I'm going to add that onto each end of the label, right here where it curves. Cute, cute, cute. Then the last thing I have to do is just add this on to, you know what, I don't think I want to do that. I do not want a dimensional on that moon. That makes it too thick. All right, let's take that dimensional off. Let's just glue that on. I think that'll work better. All right, so scrap the dimensional on the moon, just put it on straight, and then add on your other dimensional to the moon to put it on there. Sorry, hope I didn't confuse y'all on that. I had to change my mind. It didn't work like I was hoping. All right, so there we go. That is the project for today. Just really simple. And like I said, if you have that 6x6 pack of that designer series paper, you can make 48 of these. Or if you have old Halloween paper from the past, you can cut them 6x6, make a ton of these really cute treat holders. Oh my goodness, guys, I totally spaced out. Where's my brain? Okay, we could leave it like this if we wanted. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I am at today. I forgot to stamp my sentiment. Whew. All right, so let me remove my dimensionals. Let's try Gorgeous Grape. How about that, right? Okay, so I'm going to take and I'm going to stamp my sentiment in the Gorgeous Grape. And this says, "You're so sweet, it's scary." And then we're just going to stamp that right over that little witch. Yay, there we go. I was able to recover that. Whew, I was a little nervous. Okay, all right, so now we can put this on. Let's glue this back on. I got ahead of myself there, didn't I? All right, nice thing is nobody's gonna know when I get it all put together. They'll never know I made that mistake. All right, so now we'll get our dimensionals back on. And we are back in the game. There we go. Does that look better? Does that look a lot better, right? Sorry, guys. Okay, so that is the project for today. I wanted to share with you, though, real quick before I leave, because remember I mentioned earlier about Nathan and I doing a Halloween mystery craft box. It is so cute, guys. Everybody that I have showed it to, I haven't showed it to many, but those I have loved it and just think it is so cute. Now, it does use the Cutest Halloween bundle. I know, guys, the punch is on back order. The date for it coming back in stock keeps changing. So fingers crossed that it will come back in time to be able to do the projects. The nice thing is that these images are really simple, so you can always manually cut them out. So they're not like complicated like that cobweb would be. So the project, I'm just going to kind of give you a little sneak peek of the box because this is the front of the box. Super duper cute. It's going to be filled with $25 of Stampin' Up! Products, 6 make and take packets to make 6 treat holders, and some really fun Halloween little goodies that you can eat and just some that you can have fun playing with. So if you want to register for that, go check out the link that I'll be posting here shortly and you can get the information for it and contact me for the registration link. Really fun. Those are actually the registration closed yesterday, but I have extended it for a few more days because I do have a couple of these boxes left and I want to make sure that you get this fun Happy Mail. Also, too, last thing, as far as things coming up here for the month of September, is I am opening back up my In Color Club because I know some of y'all had mentioned y'all didn't get to participate in the first round, and so I want you to have a chance to be able to participate this time. So for the In Color Club, it is $55 plus $8.50. It is a 5-month commitment that runs from October through February, and it includes each month you will get a color from the new 20, 21, 20, 23 in colors. Now this is actually, I did some sample cards using the Penguin Plays bundle, and I just thought they were really cute. I just love these colors. So each month you will receive one of these colors with all these little goodies inside. So if you want to register for that, will have that registration link available for you. You will receive an invoice the first of each month. And nice thing is too, is we have another celebration coming in January and February next year. So in addition, because your order will also qualify for In Color Club for a free celebration item during January and February. So a little extra bonus goodie those 2 months. So guys, that's what I have to share with you today. I hope that you will join me again next week and we will have another fun project. Have a great weekend. Bye guys.